Hi guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel. I'd like to share an interesting English grammar lesson for you. Do you know about the subjunctive mood? You might already use it in your daily conversations without even realizing it. For example, imagine your friend sharing a story or seeking advice from you. And if you say to your friend, "If I were you," you have used the subjunctive. Let's begin by defining the subjunctive. It is a verb form used to express hypothetical situations, wishes, suggestions, or commands. Please keep in mind that the subjunctive is not used as often as other verb forms, but it is crucial for expressing certain attitudes and ideas in English. Basically, it is more common in formal situations and in written English. Here, I have some verbs that are followed by the subjunctive. We have advised, insist, recommend, demand, propose, suggest, prefer, wish, intend, require, command, order, ask, urge, and request. There are also some adjectives that create a subjunctive mood. We have important, necessary, essential, crucial, imperative, desirable, and vital. These verbs and adjectives are used to express something that we want. I insist she be home before midnight. I wish I were taller. It is vital that they remembered their password. The coach recommended that he stop playing soccer. Wait a minute. She be? I were? They remembered past form of the verb. He stop. Let's move on to the next step. To better understand this step, let's go back to the basics of learning English. Here, let's take a closer look at two common English verbs, work and do. As you may know, these verbs are conjugated differently depending on the subject. For example, I work, he works, I do, he does. Additionally, I also have the present and past forms of the verb be. I am, you are, I was, you were. So, why is this important? Well, in the subjunctive mood, these rules change. So, instead of different conjugation for different subjects, there is only one form of the verb used. She work, it do, they be, he were. This may seem strange at first, but it is correct in the subjunctive mood. Please note that subjunctive has two forms, present subjunctive, past subjunctive. It is important to understand that the subjunctive is not a tense, but rather a mood used to express actions or conditions that may not be factual. Let's begin with present subjunctive. The present subjunctive uses the bare form of a verb with all subjects to discuss a present or future hypothetical. Let's do it with some examples. It is crucial that the CEO resign. Verb plus that plus subject plus subjunctive verb. I recommend that he be employed. Verb that subject subjunctive mood. When we use the subjunctive in English, we use the base form of the verb. It means that no s is added in the third person singular, and the verb be is not changed. Subjunctive verbs also use subject pronouns like I, he, she, we when the subject is a personal pronoun. In informal English, both British and American, you may hear the normal tenses used and that can be dropped. It is crucial the CEO resign. I recommend he be employed. What about the negative statement? How do we change it? We add not before the subjunctive verb. It is crucial that the CEO not resign. I recommend that he not be employed. The past subjunctive. It is used to express hypothetical or unreal situation, wishes, suggestions, demands, or recommendations in the past. It is similar in structure to the present subjunctive, but it used to talk about events or conditions that didn't happen or were contrary to reality in the past. We often use the past subjunctive with wish, if only, or as though. I wish I lived in Zurich. I wish he came to this meeting earlier. Wish used to express a desire for a past event that didn't happen. To use the past subjunctive, we can use the past form of the verb. For all verbs except be, use the simple past form of the verb. If she were taller, she would go on all the rides. I could make this company bigger if only I were the CEO. Here we use were instead of was, because this indicates that the statement is hypothetical or contrary to reality. In the subjunctive, were is used as the past form of the be. When an if clause uses the past subjunctive form, usually it includes a modal verb like would, should, might, and could. Finally, I'd like to show you some expressions in English that used the subjunctive. Be that as it may. It means that you accept that a piece of information is true, but it doesn't change your opinion of the subject you are discussing. It's cold and I'm tired. Be that as it may, we have to keep going. Even though it may be true that it is cold and you are tired, we have to keep going. Suffice it to say, used for saying that you could say much more about somebody or something, but you don't want or don't need to. What did you think about Jim's house? Suffice it to say, it's not my style. All I'll say about it is that it is not my style. So be it. Used to say that it is necessary to accept the situations as it exists. If she wants to spend all her money on clothes, so be it. That's the way things go. There is nothing we can do about it. Truth be told. Used when you are giving your honest opinion or admitting something. Truth be told, I'm still not completely sure what happened. To be honest, I'm still not completely sure what happened. Come hell or high water used to say that something will definitely happen or be done even though other events or situations might make it difficult. Charlie's going to finish this project come hell or high water. It means that no matter what happens, Charlie is going to finish his project. Now it's time for quiz. I have 10 sentences and you must choose the correct option in each sentence. Pause this video to do this. Are you done? Okay, here are the answers. How did you score? Let me know in the comment section below. And finally, we come to the end of today's lesson. In fact, the subjunctive is slowly fading from modern English usage, making it even more intriguing to explore. So next time you come across a sentence that seems a bit strange or contrary to reality, remember, it might just be the English subjunctive at play. Thank you for watching my lesson video about the subjunctive mood today. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more exciting grammar tips and language insights, like confused words, definitions, and common mistakes in English. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.